It's in the game.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Bayern Munich taking on Chelsea.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Josip Stanisic. Musiala. On to Olise. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Plenty of support here. Can he take advantage? Well, still danger. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Cole Palmer. And on to Cole. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. It has to be. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, Bayern restart the game, and that should certainly shake them up a bit. Kimmich. Michael Olise. Schweinsteiger. Oh, read it really well. Philipp Lahm. Olise. Excellent run in possession. Frank Lampard. Joe Cole. Now with Palmer. Didier Drogba. Pedro. Just the challenge that was required. Olise. Now with Musiala. Didier Drogba. Cole. Drogba. And the keeper not really taxed by that long-range shot. Olise. Michael Olise. Can he find the right pass? This could level it. A good and fair challenge. João Pedro. Well, almost at half-time here. Not quite yet, but Bayern chasing this game. I wonder what you've made of their performance in the first half.
Well, I've been a little disappointed with their attacking play. It's all been a bit too slow. If they can pass it into their front areas with more quality, switch play quicker, and be more positive in what...
Double personnel change here for Bayern. Well, it's advantage Chelsea after the first 45 minutes, but a long way from being decided. Pedro. It should be! And Chelsea have done it! It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
It's a substitution for Bayern. So 2-0 now. Stanisic. Luis Diaz. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Succeeded in winning it back. Frank Lampard. Palmer. Drogba has it. And Bayern doing well to win back possession. Confident attacking play. Could pull one back here. A goal! As they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Ricardo Carvalho. Desai. Fernandez. Luis Diaz. Kane. And Diaz has it. Bayern. And they might be through here. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Luis Diaz. Now Harry Kane. Well, Bayern couldn't keep hold of the ball. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack.
Well, you can hear these Bayern fans driving their team forward. Are we going to have a dramatic finish here? I think there's every chance.
Joshua Kimmich. Ribéry. Well, if Bayern could find a late winner here, it might be decisive. Palmer. Lampard. On to James. Lampard with it. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time. And I must say, this has been a back-and-forth type of game. Stanisic. Joshua Kimmich. Harry Kane. Good work from Chelsea to win back possession. Well, it could be on for him here. Drogba has it. Nicely timed tackle. Half-time in extra time, and still they are level. And so the drama continues here. We're into the second period of extra time. Desai. And he keeps going. And he's in. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And that'll be a Bayern ball. Schweinsteiger. Now with Ribéry. Frank Lampard. There to win it back. Making sure nothing came of it. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And confidently converted. Well, it's all about keeping a cool head. And it wasn't the greatest penalty, and it's been saved by the keeper. And it's gone in. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. And there it is, perfectly executed. He had to score, and he does. And he steps up to take the shot. And he scores. Clinical as always, in front of goal. This to keep the pot boiling. And the penalty converted here. A goal here, and it's finished. And he's denied them from the spot. His turn to try to convert from the spot. So lethal in front of goal. Can he remain calm? And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Job done from the spot. Can he get the better of the keeper? In it goes. Too much elevation off the crossbar. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. Best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Plenty of support here. Save, but still a chance. Olise. Bayern have lost possession here. Promising move this from Bayern. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Pulisic. Michael Olise. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Jude Bellingham. Eusebio. Rafinha. Pulisic now. Ribery. Not a particularly strong challenge. Must take the lead here. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Konrad Laimer. Pulisic. And it's with Eusebio. And can they make one of these passes count? Is this the equaliser? It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
Michael Olise. Schweinsteiger. Philipp Lahm. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Rafinha. Pulisic now. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Ribery. Well, that should boost his confidence. And a goal here for Bayern. It's going to be so difficult to thwart them now.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, into the second half, and it really was a sublime performance from Bayern in the first 45. Eusebio. Pulisic now. Chance to finish. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest. Well, 2-1 it is here. Stanisic. Musiala. Luis Diaz. On to Musiala. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Trying to find the right angle of attack. A goal for Bayern to extend their advantage.
Well, Just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Schweinsteiger. Franck Ribéry. Stanisic. Alphonso Davies. Harry Kane. Luis Diaz. And teammates around him. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. 20 minutes to go in this one. Well, Bayern Munich have possession again. Philipp Lahm. And Kimmich. Musiala. And Diaz has it. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
So a personnel change then. Matthäus. Scott McTominay. And it's with Ronaldinho. Well, not too far away from the final whistle, and Bayern utterly dominant, Stuart.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
Well, he's in with a chance. Oh, perhaps this time. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And so the referee blows for full time. A satisfactory outcome for Bayern fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Bayern Munich up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Stanisic. And Kimmich. On to Olise. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Can he find the right pass? Ribéry! Well, how has he kept that out?
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
Oh, Now they're not out of trouble. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Alphonso Davies. Ribéry. On to Musiala. Schweinsteiger. And Diaz has it. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Musiala. Moving the ball well here. A very timely interception. He's in here. Luis Diaz. An impressive run. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but the danger averted for now. Lam. Schweinsteiger. Luis Diaz. Jamal Musiala. Ribéry. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. Jamal Musiala. Franck Ribéry. Musiala. Stanisic. Schweinsteiger. Michael Olise. Now with Kimmich. And fine use of the ball. And moving the ball nicely. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Can they nudge in front? A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead. And now they can celebrate. Well, Bayern restart the game. And that should certainly shake them up a bit. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And Bayern will change personnel now. So they get the ball rolling again, and Bayern behind going into the second half. Can they summon the right response? Stanisic. Ribéry. Kane. He's got to score! And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now. So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. And he's in. Opportunity still there. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight. Well, the action continues. It's been all Bayern so far, and you sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Tah. Stanisic. Now with Ribéry. Now Harry Kane. Just 20 minutes remaining now. We're getting close to full time, and it's all going to plan for Bayern.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
And so the referee blows for full time, a satisfactory outcome for Bayern fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It is Bayern Munich up against Bayern Munich.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Alphonso Davies. Now with Ribéry. And Kimmich. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Ribéry. Can they find a gap in the defence? Moving into the advanced position. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. They're showing good patience. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Josip Stanisic. Jamal Musiala. And Lam comes away with the ball. Tah. And he has options available. Franck Ribéry. Effective looking pass. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, nothing untoward happened. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Musiala. And it's come off the keeper. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
That's unfortunate for the keeper because that first save was a really good one. So unlucky.
Well, as Bayern get the ball moving again, how will they react? Lam. Joshua Kimmich. Well read to ease the pressure. Back now to the goalkeeper. Stanisic. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Out of play for a Bayern throw-in. Franck Ribéry. And Kimmich. Alphonso Davies. And teammates around him. Musiala. Now with Ribéry. And they keep working away, looking for an opening. Well, let's see if Bayern can use this corner to add to their advantage. It's got to be! Well, the only way to say it is he got it all horribly wrong, Stuart.
Well, he has to make the keeper work harder than that. That's a tame finish.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. And a substitution in the offing. So back in business here, and the challenge has been thrown down to Bayern Munich. Can they turn this match on its head? Well, making considerable progress with the ball. And a goal here for Bayern, beyond the goalkeeper. Bayern on terms.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything: skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Alphonso Davies. Now with Musiala. Jonathan Tah has it. Philipp Lahm. Lahm. Tah. Josip Stanisic. Alphonso Davies. Oh, fine use of the ball. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. And into the last 30 minutes now. Kimmich. Now Harry Kane. Now with Ribéry. Now will they be able to play it in behind the defence? He might yet finish. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Stanisic. Musiala. Franck Ribéry. Philipp Lahm. Tah. Josip Stanisic. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Jonathan Tah has it. Lahm. Stanisic. Alphonso Davies. Jamal Musiala. Now with Ribéry. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Now, options are plenty. The free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Substitution time it is here.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
The clock ticking. Time against Bayern. But still they could fight back. And so into the final 5 minutes. Tah. Josip Stanisic. Luis Diaz. Stanisic. Lahm. And there goes the final whistle. Just what the doctor ordered for Bayern in terms of the scoreline. Your assessment of their performance?
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.